Hey everybody, it is May 4th, 2009. I am Sonic Sons, and I'm here to talk to you about a concept that's been swirling around for at least a few years now, and a word that I invented that kind of goes along with it. The word is Donisen, or Donisen, or whatever. I gotta figure out how to, official pronunciations of these words. I do like making these words up though. See previously, Neros and Romera for things I made up, which actually I think is a fairly useful activity. And the concept to go along with that is the donation economy. And I don't just mean that in the sense of, the general sphere of activity comprising charity and so forth. No, I mean the concept that, theoretically, the economy, or some portion thereof, might run on donations, which is a pretty weird thing. And the word Donisen, let's go with that, because it comes from the first syllable, donation. The word is defined as a person who makes their living off of mere donations. And we have to put a couple of details onto that. This is not someone who is, say, just living off of welfare, which is technically, money donated to them by virtue of the fact that they're poor, they're starving, and so forth. A donison is someone who is given donations as a way of saying thanks for something that they've expressly contributed to society. You see, so when someone's on welfare or some similar thing, with the government welfare, various charities, and so forth, which I generally, I like, by the way. I like charity. I like giving to the needy. You're giving to them, okay, because you're in need, and we recognize your basic worth as a human individual, and we figure we'll feed you, and you can maybe get on your feet, and then contribute to society. A donison would be someone who is on their feet, and who does something that society likes, and specifically because of this thing that they've already done, or that they're in the process of doing, or that they continually do on a periodic basis or something. People, of their own free will, donate. This concept came about, well, in some ways anyway, because of the rise of the internet. And we found with the increasing technology is that, well, everything keeps doubling up. Computer, speed keeps getting faster, hard drive space keeps getting bigger, and the amount of stuff we send over the internet keeps just growing exponentially. And this can happen because everything can be replicated with increasing ease. That is to say, everything digital. And this causes a huge problem for the entertainment industry, which, previously you had to buy a copy of something. You want a movie, like, we need to find someone who will produce this copy. You have a factory somewhere that, churns out DVDs, or in the old days, VHS tapes, or whatever. And that takes a certain amount of money, and then, it's going to be someone legitimate, generally, gets into that business. With the internet, basically anyone can replicate something as many times as they want. Just to get a copy of a movie, and then bing, there's 1,000 copies of it. Just send it out to everyone, and they can each make 1,000 copies of them. Soon enough, everyone on the internet can get themselves a copy of this movie, or this book, or this song, or this anything at all which can be recorded, which is a lot of stuff. And, well, first off, the entertainment industry got really annoyed. That's the people were theoretically downloading the stuff when they could have bought it, and there are debates over to the exact degree stuff has affected sales. And there are other people who are looking to say, maybe this isn't so bad. Piracy, digital piracy that is, as opposed to piracy in the high seas, which, thanks to Somalia, has been in the news recently. Piracy is not exactly theft in the normal sense that the entertainment industry would have you believe, because you get to make a copy of, like, if I steal someone's car, then he doesn't have a car anymore. But suppose I had this magical device, and I, wave a wand, and then bling, and then I have a new car, which is exactly like his old car, and then I could drive my car away, and he still has his original, and I haven't harmed him at all. This is a new concept. Now, we can get into all sorts of, legal arguments about what copyright law should be, and, how that should be enforced, or how people can be punished, or if they can be punished and stuff. But I mentioned that as an introduction to how this idea came about. Because some people started thinking, and I'm sure the idea predates the internet, but it became a little more popular, I think, at the rise of the internet. It certainly became more popular with me in the rise of the internet. Some people started to think, gee, if you can replicate something just, thousands of times at ease and transmit it thousands and thousands or millions of times with practically zero cost, you can hardly expect to charge anyone for any of that, I mean, what are you going to do? Okay, $10 to get a copy. Well, once one copy is out, the rest of the internet can have it. And then you can try and, sue people and throw them in jail and stuff. But the general trend is increasingly towards people can get whatever they want in the digital realm. If you want to put anything public, people can get it for free. And they want to get it for free. And so they'll take it for free. To some extent. And I started thinking some thoughts of, well, wait a minute, what if you gave it to them for free? On purpose. And there are a wide variety of successful ventures currently do that. Wikipedia being a very prominent example. People put up all their information and they organize it and everything for free. And then the information is given away back to everyone for free. And you can, move it onto a new website if you want. Copy it, paste it, change it. For free. How does Wikipedia run? On donations. So if the notion of Donisen happens to extend to abstract entities like the Wikimedia Foundation, then that would be sort of a Donisen. It's providing something, and we donate to it. And it's explicitly getting money from the people that benefit, generally. People that use Wikipedia are more likely to say, wow, I should support Wikipedia. Which is interesting. I really do love that notion of everyone getting more than they put in. You put a few dollars in maybe, and a few hours of your time, and then you can get just hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of stuff you can read. Even if you're one of the most prolific contributors, you still get out more than you put in. Now, in the world of software, which is also eminently copyable, there's this thing called open source, which is, hey, let's all share, let's all work together, and it'll be distributed basically for free. Some people have tried to make a business off of open source. For instance, selling, support contracts, and we'll sell you the right to call us up on the helpline or something like that. But the basic notion of it is by definition, available to everybody. And the notion is to just sort of give it to people, and hopefully they'll donate time or money to your project.